two movie guys and a girl, or should I say movie mystery madness.
Yes.
Yeah. Last week we watched The Fault in Our Stars. Dunstan checks in and
Rushmore, which I definitely watched.
What was that?
Rushmore.
Rishmore. You just said Rishmore.
I just said Rushmore.
Have you watched it yet?
No. Rushmore. Lol.
If you watched the last video to see Rebecca attempt to lie through the video. Okay, so this week we had to watch Inception and One Born Every Minute. So yeah, let's talk about. I think we should leave
Inception.
Yeah, I was going to say. I think we should leave One Born Every Minute.
You sure? There's so much to talk about it.
Yeah. So talking about Inception, directed by Christopher Nolan, came out in 2010. It's about Leonardo DiCaprio, who plays Cobb, and he's an extractor. And he's got to extract ideas.
Isn't his name Dom?
Cobb.
It's Cobb. Isn't his name Dom?
Dom Cobb.
Yeah. Good name. What?
Just in case, I don't think your opinion's really been that swayed, but halfway through the film, when we were watching it, virtually a DJ group of 3 arseholes
Like 3 people.
Came down the stairs and played music through about 30 minutes of the film.
Yeah.
So, take that as it is. Who wants to talk about it first?
Rebecca.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I liked it.
Yay.
Yeah. It was a good film. Directed well. It was confusing, but I got it in the end.
That's all that matters.
It's actually quite clever. I really like it. It's good, and the acting's good, and I think the idea of it is good. There's not really much like it.
No, it's completely original. It was.
Yeah.
I mean, it was nominated for Best Picture at the Oscars that year. So
Was it?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was. Toy Story 3 and Inception. I'm pretty sure we're in the top. Because it was 10. Dom, you've seen it. You've seen it before. This is your second time watching.
Yeah, this is the second time I've watched it, and I'm not that big of a fan of it.
I feel like I would like it more and more the more I watch it.
I've seen it many times now.
I feel like the beginning was deliberately hard to understand. It doesn't even try and let you understand what's going on.
But yeah, that's because it's at the beginning of the film.
Yeah, so that doesn't help. It's like it chucks you in and just like, why am I watching this? I don't care. It kicked in once it actually got into the whole team thing. No, that wasn't deliberate. It kicks in once they're trying to find the team, and you get Tom Hardy in because he's like pretty much the best part of this whole film.
Yeah, he's really good.
And that's when it actually starts to become interesting.
I mean, I love this film. Like, for me, this is one of the most near-perfect action movies of the modern age.
Really?
This film is a modern masterpiece.
Yeah, I think the film's a little bit too long.
Yeah, way too long. Even the fast-paced action stuff drags too long. You can cut it down though. You could cut it down a lot, I think. I think this is shot by Wally Pfister.
Yeah.
And that's why I said that.
I've never, you know what? Just you laughing, I've never actually thought about it like that. Like, if you just change the A to an I, it really is a completely different name completely. And Inception becomes a completely different film. Yeah. Inception. Yeah.
But it's
starring Willie Pfister.
It's a very obvious.
Willies will be fisted in Inception.
It's a very obvious Willie Pfister. It's a very obvious Christopher Nolan Wally Pfister film.
And this is better than Transcendence. Are you kidding? Do you really prefer Transcendence?
I don't know. No.
That's almost blasphemy.
So, I don't know. Yeah.
Please don't hate us.
People hate Transcendence, but I don't really hate it.
So you're saying you nearly hate Inception?
No, it's just alright. I just don't think it's as good as people say it is.
Well, I'm clearly a fan because I'm actually referencing the set, and are you ready for this? It's reality. We're going to talk a bit of spoilers as well. This film has a very famous ending.
Yeah, I remember seeing it. See, the thing is, the first time round, I didn't get it. Like, I didn't understand the ending. And this time round, I got it and I understood it, but it leaves it open-ended at the end.
No, I don't think it does.
You don't think it does?
No.
What do you think then?
Because it's simple, because whenever he talks about being in a dream and he spins it, it stays completely still and spins and spins and spins and spins and spins because it's like
it has like
it's in a dream. But at the end, it has a wobble in it, which would mean that he was in reality.
And one thing, his kids are dressed exactly the same as they are in all of his dreams. So that's why I didn't think it was reality.
That's a good point.
I just think like you've got some now classic action sequences, which is like turning corridor action sequences.
Yeah,
that is incredible. I don't know how they filmed that.
So what they did is
they build a fake corridor inside
they
a
do,
giant machine.
and they literally, so the camera stays still and the the corridor literally moves 360 degrees, and
incredible.
Yeah, so I think it did win visual effects as well.
Oh, really?
I'm not surprised.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
He does, but he does what his character is, though.
He's alright. Joseph Gordon-Levitt, he's alright. Tom Hardy's the best bit of this film. Ellen Page is alright.
Marion Cotillard.
is okay.
The way they deal with her, they don't do much with her, but she's scary though. Like, she just has this presence. Like that scene where they go back to where she dies.
That's because every scene she's in is
killing
not
people.
real. It's in a dream or something.
Yeah.
So. The problem I have with this film is that
it's too boring.
I don't care.
Why don't you care?
This isn't a story that I needed telling. This isn't something that.
But it's escapism.
But but it's not like enjoyable.
But not every film has to be a coming of age film based on reality. The whole point is it's escaping from your reality and going into this world. This completely different world.
Yeah, but it's not like I just didn't find that much enjoyment out of it.
Okay.
That's the end of that.
Dom, go first.
Oh, see, this is really weird because I gave Dunstan Checks In like 6.
And you gave Pan's Labyrinth. You gave Dunstan Checks In a 6.5. You gave Pan's Labyrinth a 6.
Yeah.
Pan's Labyrinth.
Yeah, this is better than Pan's Labyrinth. I'm giving this a 7.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for an 8.
Yeah, and I'm going for a 9 point.
Oh, you always go for the points.
No, what are you doing?
9 point.
You better not put this above Rushmore.
I was going above Rushmore. 9.8. Okay, so that altogether makes
maths.
So I asked these guys to watch one point every minute, and I just love them.
Please don't. Please don't.
You're going to be surprised by what I think. I'm telling you.
Okay.
Because
as soon as I have to watch what these guys have to watch, they're gonna have to watch.
The difference between this and Rich Kid for Beverly Hills is this actually does the job, and it doesn't do it.
It's taken that off ITV.
But one born every minute could be caught on 4OD, channel 4OD.
Yep.
If you're in America, I don't know.
There's a French version. They sold a couple of different.
J'amour! Ah! I don't know what j'amour means. One born every minute. I reasonably enjoyed this because it does its job, what it tells you to do in the beginning, and it's just a happy story. It's completely manipulative. It's a little bit edited, but it's not that narcissistic horribleness. It's just
happiness. People have been happy. It's the happiest moment of people's lives.
This is a well-made show. But it's about babies being born. Which is the most boring fucking subject I've ever heard in my life. I hate this program.
Worse than like paper shredding.
Yeah, I really didn't enjoy it.
I enjoyed it. I mean, it's.
But you were going to be in that room one day.
Well, but that's not on a camera though, is it? I did learn a few things like what an epidural is. I don't know what that was.
What is it now? Tell me.
It's where they numb you from the waist down to stop you from feeling pain.
How long do you have to stay in hospital?
I don't know, 3 days?
Well done. Yeah.
We watched season 7, episode 7, which had the family Dylan and Alicia. Yeah. And Alicia is
17.
Right? Yeah, Alicia is 17.
So 16 at the time.
And he's 19.
Conception.
And then the mum's Donna is like, I hate everything. I mean, there's not really much we can say. They gave birth. They show the baby coming out.
Things like this do happen.
Yeah.
They left on a cliffhanger at the end though.
Did they?
Yeah. Whether it was going to be born or not. No, I'm joking.
It was all a dream.
I tried, yeah. they pushed over a little rattle at the end and it just kept spinning.
Thinking about Inception though, what if this life is a dream, and when we die, we then wake up?
I just wanted to slap you really hard and be good, this is now the dream.
The Greek guy was an arsehole.
Yeah. He wasn't an arsehole, he was just Greek.
Stereotyping.
Because they explain, in Greek tradition, the men aren't there when they're giving birth. The women do it, the men stay outside or whatever.
Well, Dom's Greek, so he knows it.
I'm not Greek.
Yeah. I mean, he wasn't just being. There's not much we can talk about this show. It does its job.
Yeah.
It's reasonably entertaining. I got a bit bored maybe in the middle because it is kind of just this story. It's the same story. It's the same. It's going to be the same story. There's only really.
They're always giving birth.
Like, the plot twist is, will it be a cesarean or not?
Yeah, sometimes it's better like when there's twins and stuff like that.
That was the problem. Like, yeah, it was well made, but it's about babies, so I don't really care.
So let's rate this, Dom.
I'd give it this a 5 out of 10.
Okay.
It's well made.
See, now you're feeling what I feel. When it's like Pan's Labyrinth, I hated it. 4.
Yeah, but to be fair, I hated those.
Yeah.
I'm giving it a solid 9.
I'm going to give it a 6.4. Like, your reaction is kind of what I feel. It's like, yeah, it's fine. So looking at the leaderboard, Inception would it be at the top?
What?
So, this week I decided to watch Rushmore.
You didn't fucking watch it, don't lie.
Carry on.
No, you're not.
I've given it
no,
a rating
you
of
haven't,
3
because you
out of
haven't
10.
watched it.
Okay, so
You
Rushmore.
haven't
Going
watched
down
it.
on
You
the
can't-
leaderboard.
Rushmore
can't
goes down.
give it a 3, you haven't
Inception
watched
gets 8.3.
No.
Okay,
Wes Anderson will be very disappointed.
Wes Anderson will come in his like tracking shots. He'll just come in like directly in the centre and just run out.
On his old-timey bicycle.
Done. Done. And yeah, and then 1.8 for a minute sitting somewhere in the middle. So, are you ready for this? This is where it gets crazy.
Oh my god.
So, as you saw in the amazing new opening, we have now got our spinny wheel. Budget kind of sums up the quality.
We're students, okay?
So, we have now got a multicam setup that you're now looking at the thing now.
Yeah.
Editing. Last week we picked out the mystery bag, so now we're going to transfer the mystery bag to that.
Yeah.
Me and Rebecca have to add one each.
To replace the ones that you
Oh,
got
right,
taken up.
okay. Have we not stopped getting in this rut of films?
Can you remember?
Sorry, what's the name of the fucking programme?
Okay, so we have all now chosen. You're going to spin the wheel of fortune, of madness, of mystery. So if you can spin it for us.
Ready?
Wait.
Oh,
Go.
please, Lord. Yes! Come on!
And that is...
Old school.
Old school,
Is that a
okay.
film?
It's a horror.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, old school. It's
Old
got
Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell. It's a very good Will Ferrell comedy film.
I haven't seen it, so.
Yeah, oh, good.
Yes! Yes! Alright,
It's gonna
okay.
be keeping up with the Kardashians.
My TV programme is 24 hours in A&E.
Oh my, why is it the same
And-
again?
So, welcome to planning. Rebecca didn't realise that the show.
Yeah.
She has chosen a show that actually isn't on until
Yes,
later.
next week. Until next, it doesn't start again next week. So I'm gonna pick my other choice, which is a movie,
Yay.
and it is Black Swan.
Yes!
I was in
That is
that.
such a good choice. That's one of my favourites.
Yes, Black Swan and Old School, and
Jesus! Sorry then. Is it in Blu-ray?
So, for next week we have to watch Old School and Black Swan. Like below, subscribe, comment below, tell us what you want us to watch.
so you can pretty much get us anywhere. We're everywhere apparently.
In alleyways. Yeah, that's it.
Hurrah!
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.